Hey everyone, so I'm going to start putting out what some call collective readings. If you resonate towards the reading, then therefore it's your reading. If you get something from it, you get something from it. If not, move on type deal. One thing I've never really cared for in tarot is the zodiac sign thing. And don't get me wrong, I believe in zodiacs and all that. Each personality type is represented by a zodiac sign, but people get caught up in it and they turn it into something that it's not technically meant to be, just because they want to label it and stuff it and shove it and make it what it's supposed to be. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, a collective reading. Whatever comes up, comes up. If you're drawn to the reading, then you're drawn to the reading, so it be, all right? If not, move on. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to pull an oracle card. Compassion, root chakra, zebra stone. All right. Your root chakra, it's what you're all about, being compassionate towards yourself and who you really genuinely truly are. All right, everybody says zebra, it's pronounced zebra. It's like allowing people to say your name wrong and be feeling bad at correcting a person when you have the right to. It's just your name. It's not going to affect anyone, you know, or make them feel bad because you want to be called the correct name. It's so funny because I keep on hearing labels, 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 labels. All right. And this is also saying have compassion of who you genuinely, truly are. Okay. May it be, say people say your name wrong, correct them. Or say you like doing something differently than everyone else. Do it your way. Do it your way and stand in your confidence of you and who you are. So, all right, we're gonna get on. All right, I have the Tower in reverse. I have the Four of Coins in the middle representing you. I have the Three of Coins. We have the Palace of Wands in reverse to the Three of Coins. The Emperor in reverse to the Four of Coins. To the Five of Swords in reverse. And the Tower. All right. So in the middle representing you, there's the Four of Coins and the Emperor. This is needing to actually step up and take accountability for your finances, possibly your own personal debt. Let's clarify that to the Eight of Wands. And this is jumping on it with fast momentum. Okay? Excuse me. Oh, no, they're early. Never mind. It's going to shut the door, but it's not a big deal. Now, this isn't lingering on it and letting it sit there and expecting it to fix itself. This is jumping on it and with a lot of energy to take care of your finances and whatever debt that you possibly have, okay? Or it could be quick to save up money towards a financial goal that you have. But it's actually doing it and sticking to it and taking accountability for it. To the Seven of Wands. This is going against, I want to say, possibly a mindset that you have or something, because it's coming up as a struggle, but that you will succeed in, however. I mean, it's when you go on at full force and you take it on with full momentum of success is when you will be successful, right? You don't give up. You keep on going, even when it seems as though, you're looking at, say you want to save up for something. You're looking at how far away that is, right? It's not doing that. It's going forward, and you're not only going to get there if you keep, take the steps to start moving there, right? In the past is the Tower in reverse to the Five of Swords in reverse. Now this is walking away. All right, I feel like you've had this realization of needing change before in the past. Your whole life possibly could have crumbled down around you, and even though it did, you didn't see it, and you didn't change the subconscious things that you needed to change to, I want to say, keep you in a mindset that does good for you instead of falling back on old negative thought patterns. Now, the Five of Swords in reverse, this is like forgiveness to a fight. Harsh fights, like truth, you want to know the truth, you can't handle the truth. And it was harsh words thrown back and forth. And within these harsh words thrown back and forth, I feel like you've had a realization, and someone possibly could have walked away, right? Gone. Like this is that. Like you couldn't prevent it either. To the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's deceitful behavior. One more, and then the Nine of Cups. Now, I want to say you possibly could have walked away from something because you have laid your truths upon something. Because, truth, you can't handle the truth. This is how I really feel. You know what I mean? I can't help that I feel this way, but this is how I feel about this subject. And then walking away and being like, I feel like you're happy within the, how do I say, comfortable within the circumstances that you continuously put yourself in. Therefore, you're creating more of it. All right. It makes you feel good. I want to say to walk away when you feel like you've been fucked over instead of taking it on full force, like a bull. You know what I mean? Instead of grabbing it by the nuts and being like, this is what's going on, and fixing it. It made you feel good to walk away from it, say your truth and walk away. This is like, and doing nothing about it. Like, I feel like you have good points too. So, now you could be getting into a position where you're realizing this is a pattern, and this is where I'm comfortable, and this is what I gotta do, because I feel the struggle of a shift, okay? Because it's taking accountability for self and going forward with a lot of momentum of I want to say manifestation energy, of work for it energy. All right. Speaking of working, this is in the future. Not, I don't want to say the future, but it's like, I want to say possible outcomes, but this is a, just listen. All right. This is the Three of Coins. This is collaborating with other people. It's the Palace of Wands in reverse. And clarify that to the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is like a home where the functions of the home is not working, right? It doesn't really make good energy, let me put it that way. The Three of Coins is collaborating with people who are bitter, cold, to the point, say what they have to say, and this is someone coming in that's like, I like this. Okay, this all of a sudden just switched on me. It went from looking around your situation of being like, I don't like where this is going, this is not working, and the people that I'm working with are not working, and then it comes into a person comes in and tells you how it is. This is the truth of the matter. Either you get it or you don't get it, and it may not be in the nicest of ways. Okay, it comes off cold and bitter. All right, but it's someone that possibly that you work with or work around, but it's someone who has like a bluntness about them, who will just say it. If I was going to be a queen, it would be of the swords, because she does not lie. She is very smart and intellectual, and she just allows you to figure it out. When she's in reverse, she's kind of like, I don't know what else to tell you. This is what it is, in a nasty way. To the Five of Cups. This, remember how I said focusing on, like, my focus shifted. Okay, and with this card, she's focused on the broken cups, not the ones that are standing upright and behind her. And it's just a moment of sadness over the loss of these cups when she realizes, oh shit, this. The Six of Cups is the next card, which can represent children. So children can sometimes often do this to people when you're feeling down and really, really low, and then a child comes up to you and starts just being a kid, and it's sweet, and it makes you smile, and it changes your point of view a little bit because they're so innocent and honest and just sweet. There's no need to be like upset. And this is the reason why I got this deck in the first place. This card right here. I picked this card up and I looked at it and I said, that's hot. That's beautiful. And I want to say vulnerability is sexy. Okay. So this person, you right now in your state, I feel like it's a shift again. I'm going to say that over and over, but it's a focus of where you need to focus your energy, focusing on that. Like, it's just of how to pay off or save up for things that are quality, that have meaning behind them. Okay, that will profit you continuously throughout the future. All right, I just feel, I don't know, I feel like someone's going to tell you some stuff here in a very fancy way. All right, moving on. Let's look at this Queen of Swords energy. It's very, I just heard it doesn't want to work with you. The Knave of Wands and the Tower. This person's having a realization of something about actively pursuing something. Now, your perception upon them is they're realizing that of something that works, like working. This, it's going to work. The Eight of Cups, listening to their intuition, possibly, you know, walking away from a situation because your intuition tells you to, and then you can go back to it. You are a creature of choice. It's just stating to think about it away from the situation instead of in it, because you can make a clear-minded decision away. This is not accepting any offers. There's a Six of Cups. There it is right there. It's in reverse. It's an X coming back around. This is someone from your past that you have a very, like, I want to say a heartfelt connection with, who can be bitter and cold with you and who can tell you how it is and isn't afraid of walking away from you. And I want to say there's a bunch of love there. It's just, I don't know. Let's see. The Temperance, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Knave of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. All right, there's a lot of, like, this is steps. In the middle, which represents them, is the King of Swords. If I was going to be a king, it would be of the swords as well, because he doesn't lie. He reads body language. He's very, very smart. It's a Knave of Cups in reverse. This person, I want to be like, this person is very, very, I just heard shy. Very smart, but very shy. When the Knave of Cups is in reverse, someone has said something to her to make her nervous about her movements and her actions and what she's pursuing and what she's doing. All right. This person, what's the King of Swords? The Ace of Wands. This person, like, a good manifester, if they know they want something, they will create it. All right, what's this page about? The Queen of Wands in reverse. It's a glow up. This person has a jealousy streak inside of them because they're afraid of what other people think and of other people. It's a self-confidence thing. As much as this person beaming self-confidence, because with the King and the Queen of Swords, intelligence. Sometimes smart people lack self-confidence too. Sometimes, you know, you never know. But this person knows how to make shit work and make shit happen and is very passionate about their ideas. And I want to say when they come up with an idea that's smart, it just happens. All right. But they have this low-ass vibrating energy about them due to self-esteem. All right. In the past, Temperance to the Seven of Swords. This person has forgiven bad behavior over and over and over and over and over again. So they probably are accepting it as again, it connects with the low self-esteem. Because if you wouldn't be acceptant of deceitful behavior if you had high self-esteem. Like, we can be people who think that this has happened to me many times, like still going through it. But thinking that you have high self-esteem and then working on yourself and then realizing that you really didn't, but you know, like now I have way more, you know, it's a thing that can continuously go up. All right. But this person continuously makes excuses for the other person of why it's okay they're fucking them over. The Ten of Swords in reverse of why they're being stabbed in the back. And they're having a hard time letting go of times that they were stabbed in the back, even though they're making excuses of why it's okay. Do you understand? So it's like, this is going around in a circle kind of feeling. Let me fix my hair. No, this is a going around in circle, like creating your own problem and bitching about it. All right. This is continuously saying, I see what I'm doing wrong, and then continuously doing it, which we all do. It's called our subconscious, like, programming. It's just what we do. If our belief doesn't match up with what the words that are coming out of our mouth are, we will never do it. Like, we will never do it. The Six of Swords in reverse to the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Six of Swords, that's a blockage of forward movement because this is period vibes, getting upset for a couple days and then just like getting over emotional in subjects and then realizing, oh, wait, maybe this is me. Just like, you know, so like say a lady is going on her period, you know, she's raging for a couple days and then she comes out of it and she starts apologizing to everyone. I do this. I'm like, I'm sorry, I did this and I reacted that way, and you know, can we try and fix and adjust this, and I see your point of view, and it, you know, we make this person's own emotions and getting upset at other people is blocking them from moving forward. The Chariot, blocking them from moving forward. This is forward movement. Why? One more. The Knave of Swords. I feel like once they know a thing or two, this is Knights turn into Kings with the same suit. It's swords, right? Of intellectual. This is jumping on some things like really fast and wanting to learn and just know everything about a subject and like slay. All right. With this, and I just heard slay, like horse and sleigh. I don't know why, but I'm getting like a Christmas time thought right now of horse and sleigh through the snow. All right. I don't know. Anyways, so this is once a person knows a thing, then there's forward momentum. This is nostalgia too. This person could be like someone you have matured up through life with, possibly, who knows you well enough to push forward movement on something. I feel like this is like a wonky kind of vibe, though. This person is, I want to say, blocking the fact that they get in their head and prevent their own forward movement, okay, when they do that. But there is a lot of forward movement. So I know a lot of people like this who are like go-getters and they get shit done consistently. But then they'll bitch about like the same old like song and dance that they're doing every single day, and they stay in it. They don't do anything about it with their personal lives and like the people that they know, because they're just like, oh, they're grandfathered in, so that's just how it's gonna be. Well, like what? I mean, change actions, change your moves. I'm not saying like erase these people from your existence by any means, but because we can't always do that. But I am saying like change the way we react with them and interact with them. To the Knave of Coins, systematic thinking, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. I have two, okay, hold on. I have 2 queens, 2 knaves. Both of the feminine energies. All right, so I feel like this person is a logical thinker generally, all around, all right, because both of the masculine energies are up and both of the feminine energies are in reverse. And this is just getting jealous and being all up in your feels and then like grabbing a hold of themselves and their masculine energy and moving forward. Wonky, wonky, wonky. But one more, and then that's it. I know I've said that. Like the Empress. All right. I like that. That's the divine feminine, and she's taking care of... I want to say that's like taking care of the fact that they know that they're wonky and balancing it and aligning it, because it's like I just got a visualization of the Empress, which is the Fool's mother, like saying her piece to those teenagers right there that were upright, those 2 knaves, and aligning them. And that made her feminine energy feel better and more aligned. And the masculine can continue on doing what they need to do. So I feel like this person just needs to embrace their feminine and allow their feminine to tell their masculine to like get with the program. This person's coming together. I want to be like, this person's coming together very nicely. And like, because I know they've said something to you that kind of felt like cold. All right. But it was real, you know? So, I just saw the King of Wands. There's a lot of like matching archetypes. Guys. The Lovers and the Tiny Elephants. That's beautiful. Again, with the mother archetype telling the boys, you know, the younger energy, what's up, and it aligning everything. The Tiny Elephants is having perspective on every single side of a subject so you fully understand it, right? And the mirror technique, right? What you see, you will create. You will embody what you're around and what you see. All right? So it's like a child looking up to their mother. Okay? With the Lovers, because there's love and they're drawn and it's magnetic. So when two become one, that's what I'm talking about. Like, 2 people who hang around each other enough are going to act like each other. All right. The Tiny Elephants. The 4 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. Self-love. This is like, I want to say, do not slam the door on self-love. What is that? To the Fool in reverse. And you know better. Tiny Elephants, the 2 of Swords. This is having a hard time changing perspective, but needing to make a decision to do so. With the Queen of Chalices, this is not getting upset over the fact that, I want to say, so this is also kind of a feeling of like, so not all of us are parents, but like, when you're realizing your thought patterns and stuff, and you already have children, okay, and then realizing what kind of thought patterns you're implementing on them, right? and then deciding and freaking out about it, right? And then deciding to change that, and then just doing it, not getting upset over anything that they've already picked up. That's life. 'Tis life. All right. With whatever you're going to change now is going to be better, and they're going to take what they learned before and now, and probably, you know, they'll turn up into some killer people. Ace of Wands. It'll just manifest, even though you don't know what you're doing too. And this is, don't try and get specific too. Just know that, like, the knowing, set goals of the knowing. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where, but I know this is going to happen. You can set a time frame, sure, but I want to say it's not necessary. The Ten of Pentacles is the Seven of Swords. No, it's a systematic thinking. This is going, abundance will happen in its own system, in its own manner, in its own flow. To the Three of Wands, and it's going to come into you differently, outside of the box. That's why when you start setting limitations, it takes longer. Like, I'm just saying, like, it takes longer. And unless if you, because it's a blockage that you're not allowing the universe to just flow to you, whatever, because it's trying to, you know, adjust. So, I hope that all resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. Until next time, my friends, all my signs, much love, peace.